Greetings! Welcome to the Tarot Card of the Now. In this video, I'm using my Radiant Rider-Waite Smith deck. We're going to pull one card, and it's going to have a little message insight for the now, for today. For those who follow along daily, we have, it's like the King of Pentacles, yes. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, I see here, is guarding. He is coming out with a lot of, like I said, guarding or guarded energy. He's of course inverted. Like I said, he's an inverted King of Pentacles, and I see this as protecting home, protecting your abundance, what you have, what you hold value to. Like anything of value to you is very guarded, is very held on to, right? And not wanting to let it go, possibly not even wanting anybody to see like you have something and you don't want people to know about it, or you don't want people to see it. You're holding on to valuables. You're not wanting to spend money. These type of things is very guarded energy right now. It's very closed off, and not wanting to open up. You're wanting to have power over anything that's perceived as like an enemy or just something you think is not good for you, or a person. I just see this very, very strongly, that this is very guarded, very defensive in a way. There might be a tendency to be a bit defensive towards things at this time, or you might be going through a situation, and that's the key to it, is that you're very defensive. You're wanting to guard anything you hold of value. Now, this doesn't have to be like money or valuables. A lot of times our beliefs are something that is valuable, and that's what our foundation of our lives, the foundation of who we are and how we think life works. It's very important. It's the foundation, right? Foundation is very important. So it's just a time of protecting it at all costs. That's really the energy right now, is protecting what we hold dear. And like I said, it doesn't have to be valuables. It doesn't have to be money. It can be, if that's what you think is valuable. Whatever you think is valuable is being guarded right now. The advice is not to be really defensive. When we're really defensive, we're showing our weakness. Somebody's really defensive about something, right? That means that it's really important to them, and they're putting up these defenses so they can hold on to it, right? That's that holding on energy. That no, you can't cross this barrier. So you become defensive because you're defending it, because you're putting up that block. You're not allowing any new ideas. You're not allowing any evolution in wisdom or anything else. You're not letting any of that in because you're being guarded. When you put up a wall, not only are you not letting anything out because you don't want to lose anything valuable inside that wall, you're not letting anything else in. And when we're talking about more on the realm of beliefs and so forth, that's where that really comes in, right? Where that wall is not letting anything in. You can't gain any more wisdom. You can't change your beliefs or get any new beliefs if you have that wall up. And that could be not listening, like I said, and that's that defensiveness. If you find somebody that's very defensive to what you say, know that that's because that you are threatening their belief and they're guarding it. If you are defensive about something, then again, that's for you. You hold on to this belief. It's very valuable, and you don't want to lose it in any way. But it also can be physical possessions, money, valuables, anything you find value. It doesn't necessarily have to be valuable to the whole world, but maybe to you. It could be something you made. You don't want anybody to see it, because if they pass any criticism about it, then again, there's that defensiveness, right? You want to guard that. You want to keep it awesome. You don't want any criticism to invade your mind, and it won't be as valuable to you then, right? So right now, as this is major energy, like I said, the kind of warning or message is to pay attention to defensiveness in yourself and in others. We're all reflections of each other, so it's the same thing, whether you're the one being defensive or they are. More than likely, you both are. So pay attention to that. That will teach you something. That is a lesson. Don't get lost in being defensive and guarding your valuable. Realize that because you're defensive, because you want to guard it, it is something valuable. There's a bigger lesson here that can be learned if you're open to it. But there's this tendency right now to not be open, to be closed off and hoard whatever it is that we think is valuable. We want to hoard it and hold on to it and not let it go, not lose it. So that's what to be mindful of right now. That's kind of the insight right now. And what we can learn on this day or at this time, whenever you were pulled to this video, these cards can apply at any time. I've been doing daily cards for many, many years, actually. This is a new, the Psychically Yours enterprise entity, whatever you want to call it, where I'm on all these different platforms and the website. This is fairly new, but I've been doing daily cards for a very long time, and I decided to do the card of the now because I found in the beginning I used to just do daily cards, daily energies, and it really fit in with that day. I see this energy, I see this message really applying every day, but I found other people could land upon it months, some a year later. I've had people a year later from when I posted a card to find it valuable or really speak to them. So life is in cycles, so definitely this can come back up later on. You may find this way after I recorded it and it can still apply. That's why it's the card of the now. So, or it could just be really good advice in general for your life whenever you watch it. So that's why that is. So give it a like. Don't worry if you're not seeing this on the day it was recorded. It's a little food for thoughts, something of a general advice and general energy that the universe thought you should know, or whatever you believe in, even if you don't call it the universe, whatever forces you think drive the world, put this in your path to help you, and by liking it, it shows me that it was helpful. So also feel free to comment any thoughts, ideas that you've got. That's how we all grow, by communicating and building off each other. Don't be too guarded to leave a message. So cut it there. I noticed my video is getting a little long, so blessed be.